This is News 3 Now at 5.
Thanks for staying with us. They figured today would be very busy at the Alliant Energy Center.
But so far, public health has not seen the long lines expected coming out of Thanksgiving weekend. Our Madeline O'Neill is live there now with what she's seeing and why a negative test doesn't necessarily mean you're in the clear. Maddie?
Well, Public Health Madison and Dane County told me they were expecting up to 3 or 4 hour waits this Tuesday after Thanksgiving. But right now, believe it or not, there's virtually no wait. They're listed as about 15 minutes to get a COVID-19 test. So just not the surge of post-Thanksgiving testing they thought they might see on this first day open. Now, health officials have been urging you, if you did gather for Thanksgiving, to make sure that you limit your contact with others, stay home as much as you can, wear a mask, and get tested. But they're stressing that a negative test today doesn't guarantee the negative test tomorrow.
A test is a snapshot in time, and a negative result means that the test did not detect COVID-19 at the time it was administered. That is why, if you've been exposed, we suggest getting a test 3 to 5 days after the exposure and not any earlier.
Health officials say the virus may still become detectable at an even later time. So they say to stay home and monitor yourself for symptoms beyond those first 5 days. Now, we just caught up with a public health official who says this lack of lines and testing here today may be a sign of hope. We'll talk about that more at 6 o'clock.
All right, Maddie, thank you. It will take weeks to officially declare, but Public Health in Dane County expects a 16-year-old to be the first teenager to die due to COVID complications in the entire state.
The Madison East High School junior died over Thanksgiving break. As our Gabriella Becerra reports, his family and friends want you to remember that he's much more than just a statistic.
Isai Morocho's friends and family tell us he made a difference in people's lives, both at home and at Madison East High School. Regardless of who was saying it,
I've heard that he was funny, that he was kind, that he listened to others.
The descriptions of Isai Morocho all sounded similar, whether it was his principal,
That he was a great student, that he had an interest in theater and cooking, among other things, and that he was a great brother to his little sister.
or his family, who wasn't ready to speak on camera about him. But Isai's aunt, Maria Santa Cruz, told us today her nephew was a good young man that was loving to his parents and siblings. She added he was a good friend to many. One of his classmates, Amir Lee, described Isai as always having a big smile on his face, which always brightened up the class. He was just so funny and a great person to be around. In light of Isai's death, his family is reminding others that what happened to Isai could happen to anyone.
They wanted to share the cause of his passing yesterday so that we would remember the danger that COVID poses to all of us, and that we would do everything we can to keep ourselves and our loved ones safe.
It's a reminder UW Health's Dr. Jeff Pothoff has personally seen in his COVID units. He knows a case like Isai's is rare, but needs to be talked about.
You can't apply population statistics to the individual person. There are plenty of people who don't have any comorbid conditions, who are young, who get COVID and then don't make it. They just don't have any idea what's going to happen when you get COVID-19. If you get COVID-19, you're just rolling the dice.
Santa Cruz hopes telling her nephew's story reaches you, regardless of your circumstances, adding Isai was a strong, healthy young man with lots of hopes and dreams. Principal Carney says resources are available for any students and staff who may need them. He says it's understandable to have a tough time dealing with this news and suggests students reach out to trusted staff if needed. In Madison, Gabriella Becerra, News 3 Now.
A GoFundMe page started to help pay for funeral costs was started for Isai, and as of this afternoon, the page has raised more than $22,000 out of a goal of $25,000. You can find a link to it on our website, channel3000.com.
Another 101 people have died of coronavirus complications in Wisconsin just since yesterday afternoon. At least 3,487 deaths have now been confirmed since the start of the pandemic. There were nearly 4,000 new cases cases of the virus today. The state's lifetime total surpassed 391,000. More than 68,000 of those cases remain active. Millions of doses of coronavirus vaccine could reach Americans sometime before Christmas. That's according to a federal document obtained by CBS News. December 15th has been marked as the date for states to start receiving the Pfizer vaccine, and the Moderna vaccine would first become available about a week later. More than 96,000 Americans are currently hospitalized with COVID-19.
Let's get a check on the weather now. Nice to see the sun today for the first day of December. Meteorologist Dana Fulton is watching the forecast. Dana?
It is sunny, or was sunny outside, and pretty seasonable for the first day of December. As far as those temperatures were this afternoon, right in the mid-30s. Overnight lows, though, a little chilly this morning in the teens. Now, we won't be dropping quite as much for our overnight lows tonight. Should be close to 20 degrees around daybreak, but we will have another clear sky overnight and another clear sky for Wednesday. Temperatures will be in the low 40s tomorrow, so we hop up above average just a little bit. Not quite as chilly outside, but it'll still stay cool. Dry through the weekend with sunshine expected through the weekend. A very copy-paste pattern, but with some good news, it comes along with sunshine through the 10-day. We will take a closer look at least at our temperature trend for the start of December in just a few minutes.
All right, Dana, thank you. The Trump campaign wants to throw out tens of thousands of ballots in Dane County. It filed a lawsuit with the state Supreme Court today. This could affect anyone who voted absentee in Dane or Milwaukee counties. Lawyers argue tens of thousands of ballots should be thrown out because they aren't valid, even though in most cases the same processes were followed in 2016. The state Supreme Court has given Governor Tony Evers, the main defendant in the case, until 8:30 tonight to respond.
Attorney General William Barr said today that the Justice Department has not uncovered evidence of widespread voter fraud and has seen nothing that would change the outcome of the presidential election. Barr said U.S. attorneys and FBI agents have been working diligently to follow up on specific complaints and information they've received, but they've uncovered no evidence that would change the outcome of the election.
President-elect Biden and Vice President-elect Harris formally introduced nominees and appointees of their economic team today. The diverse group includes former Federal Reserve Chair Janet Yellen, who, if confirmed, would be the first woman to serve as Treasury Secretary. Cecilia Rouse would be the first woman of color to chair the White House Council on Economic Advisors. Some, like Biden's choice for Budget Chief Neera Tanden, are already receiving pushback from GOP senators who accuse her of being partisan.
If you want to make sure this nut job Tanden doesn't become the director of the budget, then make sure we win in Georgia.
Our government is meant to serve all the American people, Republicans, Democrats, and independents alike.
All of Biden's nominees hinge on which party controls the Senate, which will be decided by voters in 2 runoff elections in Georgia in January.
Next at 5, a family unleashes nearly 2 years worth of frustration and anger on Robert Pulvermacher in court today.
A judge sentenced Pulvermacher to life in prison for killing 88-year-old Harold Johnson outside of the Ho-Chunk Casino. Our Brady Mallory has details of the case and some of the strong words from Johnson's loved ones. Brady?
Well, Pulvermacher didn't say much during today's sentencing hearing in Sauk County Court. He pleaded no contest to first-degree intentional homicide. The crime itself goes back to January 2019. According to a criminal complaint, Johnson lent $100 to Pulvermacher at the Ho-Chunk Casino in Baraboo. Johnson returned 2 days later, expecting Pulvermacher to pay him back. Surveillance video shows the 2 men walking outside together and then getting into a car. A day later, someone later found Johnson with 5 stab wounds, including 2 in his neck. Today, several family members spoke before the sentencing, and they say this may have started as a dispute over $100, but they say they've paid a much greater price.
Then you stole his wallet and left him to die in his car, and you used his money to gamble for 7 hours. You are a coward and a waste of skin, and I hope you rot in prison and then in hell.
Nancy Johnson says her dad's top priorities were faith, family, and friends. She says he loved to hunt and fish and served in the Army. The judge says Pulvermacher's life sentence comes without the possibility of parole. He's 70 years old.
Brady, thank you. Today is a good day to do something good amid tough times if you're in a position to help, because it is Giving Tuesday. The Greater Madison Resource Center provides free hotel rooms, food, gas, and gift cards to families in need. You can donate to the center's mission, or you can print these random acts of kindness cards from its website to help spread its message of selflessness and service. An organization called RISE provides early childhood and mental health services to people in the Madison area. This holiday season, RISE is asking for money and volunteers so it can continue providing virtual services. You can find a list of unique local giving options on our website. And as you participate in Giving Tuesday, the Wisconsin Better Business Bureau is urging donors to be very careful about scammers. The BBB says watch out for mistaken identity. Scammers will use names very similar to charities you're familiar with, so make sure you have the exact name of the charity you're donating to. Also, experts say don't be pressured into making an immediate giving decision. That's why they say donors should give with their head, not their heart.
Make sure that you're giving to legitimate charities. You can do that by looking up the charity on give.org. You can call the charity and make sure that they are a legitimate charity. Ask them for their tax ID number. Ask them for any information that they can give you. If they can't give you that information, that could be a red flag that you should give elsewhere.
For years, the area nonprofit First Tee has worked to teach underprivileged youth golf skills and also life skills. The organization has chapters around the country. Ever since the pandemic started, it has been working overtime to help students in the Madison area who are struggling in school or at home. Now, News 3 Now is a proud sponsor of First Tee and will be hosting a special televised event to help First Tee raise money today for Giving Tuesday. You can watch it over on TVW, 7 p.m. tonight. Donations can be made all day long over the phone or online. Just use the link at channel3000.com. More to come on News 3 Now at 5. Up next, the pandemic has been tough for many of us, but especially for our frontline workers. We'll tell you how 2 ICU nurses are leaning on each other for support. That's ahead at 5. And coming up tonight at 6, a Stoughton woman is creating unique masks that allow musicians to play wind instruments while taking proper COVID-19 precautions. That's ahead tonight at 6. And a look at the markets, which start December with record high closes for both the NASDAQ and the S&P, both with major gains today. And the Dow adds more than 185 points. We'll be right back.
Tired of that old bath or shower and ready for a change? Mad City Baths makes it easy and affordable to have a new bath, tub to shower conversion, or walk-in tub. Listen to this, installed in as little as 1 day with premium wall patterns like sandalwood, white slate, and more, infused with Microban antimicrobial protection. And we've been your #1 ranked remodeler in Wisconsin for the last 8 years. And now it's our end of the year blowout sale. Get a new bath or shower system for only $49.95. $49.95. Ask about 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest until 2022. And free upgrades with bath or shower purchase. Call during this program to receive a free $50 Walmart or Amazon gift card with estimate. Call right now at 608-729-4466. Let me say the number again, 608-729-4466, madcitybaths.com.
Wild thing.
You know what I think? I think you owe us $48.50. Wild thing.
If you ride, you get it. GEICO Motorcycle. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Arby's, 2 for $6 every day. Chicken, beef, gyros. 2 of those things for just $6. Arby's, we have the meats.
At Papa Murphy's, we knead seriously, chop seriously, and shred seriously. Because we're serious about Tuesdays, even if you're not. Every Tuesday, get a large pizza for just $10. Papa Murphy's. Change the way you pizza.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we extend genuine value to our neighbors every day, especially during our Black Friday extended sale. Now through Wednesday, shop extended Black Friday deals throughout the store. Like this folding table and chair set, half off. New at Blaine's, Michelin floor mat sets are $10 off. Work and Sport thermal socks start at just $2.99, and this Hamilton Beach Dutch oven is just $29.99. Don't miss your last chance to get Black Friday bargains now through Wednesday at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Tonight at 6, how Department of Corrections officials are responding to overcrowding and a staffing shortage at Waupun Correctional. And the Trump campaign files a lawsuit seeking to withdraw tens of thousands of absentee ballots from Wisconsin's vote.
At News 3 Now, the FCC allowed us to boost the power of our broadcast signal. If you watch us using an antenna, you may need to activate the scan function on your TV menu to rescan available channels so you can continue to enjoy News 3 Now and CBS programming. Please rescan your TVs today.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5.
Losing a patient to COVID hurts, and it's hard to comprehend until you've been through it.
2 nurses in Madison are thankful they have each other to lean on when they feel like no one else understands. Amanda Quintana has the story.
I was wondering if I have to put the wire in to advance it.
Behind the masks, PPE, and different last names, you might not recognize the connection between these two.
It's good to know that we really have each other's backs.
For the last 13 years, sisters Andrea Jarstad and Michelle Davis have worked side by side in the St. Mary's Hospital ICU, both following in their mother's footsteps, a nurse at SSM Health for more than 40 years.
Do you have a twin for real?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do?
Yes. But it's that strong family bond, caring for each patient as if they're part of theirs, that's made this last year harder than they ever imagined.
Somebody may, even just dropping their loved one off at a hospital, may never see them again. So there's really nothing that can prepare you for that.
The two have taken care of many COVID patients, many of them young with no underlying conditions, but often with similar treatment plans.
We see them on ventilators for weeks sometimes.
The sisters say the hardest part is trying to communicate it all to patients' families.
Families cannot come in to see their loved ones, to talk to them, to hug them or kiss them or whatever it is. They see their loved one on a camera and think to themselves, this is it, and this is how people are saying goodbye.
But no matter how hard it is inside, they know outside the hospital, people will never understand.
What a different world it might be, and just to see how sick that people actually get.
It's reality these two face together every week, and one that could make their bond even more important in the months to come.
We don't know what years down the road effects of it. Will it get better? Yeah, sure, it will someday. It just seems like it's kind of far away.
Amanda Quintana, News 3 Now.
The two say it's disappointing and frustrating to see many in the community are treating the virus, saying when so many lives depend on it, wearing a mask and social distancing shouldn't be so difficult.
We are so thankful for everything they're doing. Let's get a look now at the weather. Meteorologist Dana Fulton has your forecast. Hi, Dana.
Hey, it is December. If you didn't already know, it's a new month. Every new month I get a text from my mom at like 5 a.m. saying happy new month. So I always know first thing in the morning. Early December, we usually see temperatures in the mid-30s. By the end of the month, our afternoon highs are in the upper 20s. So this is a month where our afternoon highs are going to cool down quite a bit. And that's the trend over the next 10 days holds us pretty close to average, if not a degree or two above. Not expecting to see any high temperatures in the upper 20s. Right now we're at about 28 in Madison, 26 in the Dells, and 30 around Janesville. Our temps are going to cool down quite a bit overnight because we have that clear sky overhead. Compared to this time yesterday, a degree or two warmer, but when you're this chilly, a degree or two doesn't make too much of a difference. As we look overnight, we will stay mostly clear. We're expecting our temperatures to drop close to 20 for overnight lows, likely going to see the teens again for areas north and west. Mostly sunny skies expected for Wednesday with high temperatures landing in the low 40s. So we'll add a few more degrees on in the afternoon. That coupled with the sunshine shouldn't feel too bad for early December. Early Thursday morning, temps will be in the 20s again, and then afternoon highs will be landing in the upper 30s. 40s, if not close to 40 degrees. So a pretty seasonable afternoon expected for Thursday and as we head into Friday. Once we start getting into December, we always get the phone calls and the emails asking what's the chance of us having a white Christmas. Now, the short answer, it's still a little further way off for us to start forecasting what Christmas Day is going to look like in southern Wisconsin. But if we look back on our averages, we have about a 60 to 75% chance for areas north of Madison. So quite likely that we will see a white Christmas. I know last year we didn't, but the previous few years we did. Areas south of Madison, it becomes more of a 50 to 60% chance, and that decreases the further south you go. Now, I've ran our future track out as we look ahead over the next 2 weeks. This pushes us into next Friday. Very unlikely that we will see any light snowfall before then. The chances are all well to the north. It's likely we're going to stay dry, but we still have plenty of time between next Friday and Christmas Day to get a little bit of accumulation. In general, a dry trend, likely that we'll be trending a little dry in our 8 to 14 day outlook. That lines up with what we're expecting for tomorrow. Mostly sunny skies, a dry stretch for us for the work week with high temperatures staying a little bit above average in the mid to low 40s for afternoon highs. Not quite as chilly outside, but we will be back in the upper 30s as we look ahead to Thursday and Friday. Near 40 degrees for the weekend with a bit of a breeze picking up late in the day on Sunday. And the breeziness is the only thing that really pops up in that 10-day. The rest of the time we're expecting sunshine and those afternoon highs to be in the low 40s as we look ahead to next week. A little bit of cloud coverage along with that, but otherwise, a very steady trend for us. Steady on the roads right now also. It doesn't look like we have any accidents that we're keeping an eye on right now. A few construction spots, but most of those have been there for a little bit of time by now. Our belt line is smooth east and westbound. The interstate also looks smooth heading from Dane County down into Rock County. From Janesville to the belt line, about 26 minutes. Sauk City to Middleton at 16 and Sun Prairie to downtown. A smooth 9-minute drive this evening. That's a quick look at traffic.
Dana, thank you. And ahead on News 3 now at 5. The Milwaukee Bucks just a few weeks away from hitting the court for the season. Show you their City Edition uniforms for this year and what that design means. That's ahead at 5.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
When the mercury dips below freezing, we know that snow and extreme cold aren't far behind. Now's the time to gear up for the season at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Help your home fight the cold with a new furnace filter, 3M window insulation kits, and portable zone heaters. Make sure your vehicle's good to go with a fresh battery or new set of tires. And save on cold weather boots, thermal underwear, and outerwear to keep your whole family warm. Find the best deals and selection on cold weather gear. That's genuine value from Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
With over 50,000 satisfied customers, Mad City Baths is a sure choice for durable, beautiful bath and shower updates. Listen to this, installed in as little as 1 day. And we love hearing from our customers. Tell us about the experience they had with Mad City Baths.
I'd rate Mad City Baths 10 out of 10.
When it comes to the bathroom, the Mad City bathroom, I had to give it a 10.
It's exactly what we wanted, and so they were fantastic. A 10.
Don't miss out on our end-of-the-year blowout sale. Listen to this. Get a new bath or shower system for only $49.95. $49.95. Ask about zero down, zero payments, and zero interest until 2022. Free upgrades with your bath or shower purchase. Call now and get a $50 Walmart or Amazon gift card with your estimate. Call right now at 608-729-4466. Let me say the number again, 608-729-4466, madcitybaths.com.
Is your credit score getting in the way of the things you want to do? Personal loans through NetCredit offer fast and flexible lending. Borrow up to $10,000 and choose repayment terms that work for you. You may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, a more personal loan.
In 1912, Leon L. Bean sold his first batch of 100 boots. 90 of them leaked. He refunded every pair and then perfected them. Because if it wasn't comfortable, he didn't want people to have it. This holiday season, we want to help you give the warmest, coziest gifts on earth and make you feel more comfortable than you have in a long, long time.
Get 15% off through December 1st at LL Bean.
This holiday season, support our local businesses by using the Madison Magazine online Shop Local Holiday Gift Guide. Find the perfect gift locally with unique clothing, discounted gift cards, home decor, books, and more. Find it on MadisonMagazine.com today.
It's here Black Friday every day at Menards. These amazing deals are good through December 6th. A bath set is the perfect gift to give this holiday season. These sets are just $7.47 each. These Mucklucks ladies' boots are warm and comfortable and come in a variety of styles. They're only $19.99. Check out these and more amazing Black Friday deals at Menards. Available in-store only while supplies last.
Save big money at Menards.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5.
All right, quick update from the Kohl Center. Right now, the 4th-ranked Badger men's basketball team battling UW Green Bay. It's in the second half. Badgers with a commanding lead over Will Ryan's Phoenix, 60-24 for Badgers in double figures. Micah Potter leads all scorers with 12 for Wisconsin. We'll have full highlights of the game ahead tonight on News 3 Now at 6. Wisconsin's Nate Reavers has been named to the Wooden Award watch list. That list comprised of the top 50 players in all of college basketball. Now, prior to today's game against UW Green Bay, Reavers has been averaging 16 points, 3 blocks, 5.5 rebounds per game this season.
The Milwaukee Bucks have unveiled their City Edition uniforms, inspired by the city's meaning as the gathering place by the water. The uniforms feature the team's Great Lakes blue color, along with 3 unique shades of blue that represent the 3 rivers that run through Milwaukee, as well as the depths of Lake Michigan. The center of the shorts also features the water outlines from the Bucks state logo, showcasing the major bodies of water that bring Wisconsin together. The 2020-21 City Edition retail collection will launch tomorrow.
Well, Aaron Rodgers is officially getting another weapon on offense. The Green Bay Packers announcing they have signed wide receiver Tavon Austin today. We told you about it yesterday. They have also released Darius Shepard, the return man receiver. Austin was selected 8th overall by the St. Louis Rams back in 2013. In his career, Austin has over 2,000 receiving yards and 15 receiving touchdowns, along with over 1,300 rushing yards and 10 touchdowns. He'll wear number 16 for the green and gold. Well, stay with us. We'll have a final check of your First Warn forecast in just a moment.
Be sure to ask about Mad City's year-end blowout sale. We're going to put a great product in your home like durable one-day bath and shower designs. Mad City Baths is the name you know and trust. We have over 50,000 satisfied customers. Choose premium wall colors and patterns from Arctic Ice to white travertine. And you can have that new bath or shower in one day in most cases here in Mad City Baths. And take advantage of our end-of-the-year blowout sale. Get a new bath or shower system for only $49.95. Ask about 0 down, 0 payments, and 0 interest until 2022. And free upgrades with your bath or shower purchase. Call during this program. Last chance in this program to call to get a free $50 Walmart or Amazon gift card with your estimate. Call right now at 608-729-4466. Let me say the number again, 608-729-4466, madcitybaths.com.
Get more home for the holidays now at the Brothers Maine Black Friday is Today sale. Shop online or safely in store for savings up to 40% on Frigidaire, Samsung, and LG. Black Friday priced right now. Upgrade your kitchen with the stainless steel French door refrigerator starting at just $9.99. This is your Black Friday store for more, including free delivery. The Black Friday is Today sale means more selection, more savings, and more home for the holidays from the Brothers Maine, your local store for more since 1938.
Isn't it time you had a health insurance company that shares the same values as you? One that acts like a trusted health partner that not only offers easy access to the doctors, hospitals, and clinics of UW Health, but also sees the greater good in keeping us healthy in the first place. A company that understands that serving our community means serving all of our communities. Isn't it time you had Quartz? Quartz, health plans built with you in mind.
Hi, I'm Brian from McGann Furniture in Baraboo. At McGann's, our #1 priority is treating our customers right. We want your shopping experience to be fun and informative so you have all the information you need to make smart choices. We're shoppers too, and we believe in treating our guests like family. We always have and always will. Discover the difference at McGann Furniture in downtown Baraboo. You'll be so glad you did.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we extend genuine value to our neighbors every day, especially during our Black Friday extended sale. Now through Wednesday, shop extended Black Friday deals throughout the store. Like this folding table and chair set, half off. New at Blaine's, Michelin floor mat sets are $10 off. Work and Sport thermal socks start at just $2.99, and this Hamilton Beach Dutch oven is just $29.99. Don't miss your last chance to get Black Friday bargains now through Wednesday at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Coming up on the CBS Evening News, in the spirit of Giving Tuesday, we'll meet an inspiring young teenager determined to keep helping others. We've got that story and much more news tonight here on the CBS Evening News.
And Dana has a final check of the weather.
We're going to hold on to a lot of sunshine over the next 10 days. Temperatures tomorrow will be in the low 40s, so certainly not as chilly outside. Thankfully, not much of a breeze to factor in either, so wind chills should not be a factor for this week. And the low 30s or upper 30s for afternoon highs for Thursday and Friday, near 40 degrees Saturday and Sunday. And by next week, we're shifting to partly sunny skies. Just a little different, but the temperature trend staying pretty close to average with those afternoon highs at the low 40s and overnight lows staying chilly near 30 degrees. A dry stretch for the start of December, but certainly not too bad to have the sunshine hanging around.
All right, Dana, thank you. We're back in 30 minutes for News 3 Now at 6. Stay tuned now for the CBS Evening News.